You're not going to be able to last this whole hour screaming this way. You'll be tired. But you know what? That's the sound of happiness and joy, and that's our show today. Here's the question. First thing that comes to your mind, don't yell it out, think it to yourself. What makes you happy? Children. Good answer. Children. Sex. Well, okay. Someone to yell children, someone to yell sex. You do need one to get the other sometimes. So, speaking of children, let me clean this show up, because what made me so happy the other day, I had a chance to read my new children's book to first and third graders in New York. It was so emotional. So I partnered with the Kids Mental Health Foundation, where we talk about big feelings and how social and emotional development is as important as knowing how to count, how to read. And so the kids, I read my book. We did a Q&A of my book, Harlem Honey, that's out March 25th, hint, hint. So, all right, but we talked about, we had like friendship exercise, kindness exercise. And this is first and third graders, and I was super nervous. And I said to them, my book is about how to face your fears when you're meeting new people and when you're going to a new place. That's a big thing to say, I'm scared, and it's okay to say you're scared, because on the other side is braveness, right? So they said to me, what makes you happy? That's a little 7-year-old asking me this. And I'm like, sir, this is not a talk show. This is not a talk show. It's not your show. But I said to them, being with you makes me happy. And I meant that. And so it got us thinking about the show today, right? So this is our happy hour. What makes you happy? One of the things that makes me happy is when someone is funny and fresh and real. And that is what Dulcé Sloan is. And we've got an exclusive with Dulcé. Oh my God. For more than a decade, the Emmy-winning entertainer has been bringing us laughs, first on the stage as one of the brightest stars in the stand-up on TV, as one of my fan favorites from The Daily Show. Now Dulcé is serving up her laughs and looks on the road with her 16-city tour, spreading happiness and fun across the country. She is deeply personal in her storytelling. She's telling folks about her freezing her eggs, not the ones that cost $13. Here's a little bit of what she has to say on the road. Take a look.
I'm like, all right, I wonder what this restaurant they got to offer. And I look up and I see the most beautiful black man I have ever seen in my entire life. Now listen, I'm from the South, where they make black people. I'm from Atlanta, the headquarters. I have seen every volume, edition, and episode of Black Man that we make. But I have never seen a black man that looked like an actual piece of chocolate. So I was like, oh, I have to lick this man for science.
Oh my goodness. To find out more about her scientific research, please welcome Emmy-winning star Dulcé Sloan. You just come out and the dress just flows, the looks just going.
I'm a fine Southern lady.
You're a fine Southern lady, I'm for sure.
You have to sit correctly. Remember I said my dream was to come on your show and be on 2 segments?
Yeah.
And now look at me. I'm out here. We're going to go to commercial and I'm still going to be on the couch.
You can stay the whole hour if you want to.
That's nuts. I work here. All right.
Okay, but you are here. Is it true that you used the show to get out of jury duty?
Yes.
Is that true?
It was federal jury duty, right? You see what I'm saying? Fed time is real time. They don't take you to court. Anybody know? I got a nephew. We never know when he's getting out of jail. So y'all know about Fed time. And so they were like, if you have any schedule conflicts or financial burdens, come talk to us. And so it's a telejudge. And so you fill out this paperwork.
Telejudge?
Yeah, so I sat in a little room with a judge on a TV. And he was like, well, ma'am, I said, sir, and I had to write down what the reasons were. I said, sir, I have to do Tamron Hall to promote my stand-up tour. I said, this is the only job that I have.
Oh.
So this is how I pay my mortgage. So I can't watch you convict somebody because sir, I have to go to Arlington because I have I have
you got things.
Yes, I'm in Arlington, Texas. Arlington, Virginia.
Yeah.
So I'm doing Arlington, Virginia next
16
weekend.
stops. I know where you
Right.
are. You don't know where you are. Here you go.
Listen,
San Francisco,
there's so many
Cleveland,
Arlingtons.
because you have that's a lot of stops.
I gotta go to England for a week. I can't be sitting in
Oh,
California.
you got folks in the UK
Yes.
and
Hello. So I'm gonna be at the Soho Theater for a week in London. I said, sir, I can't be sitting in somebody's jewelry box.
I got things to do.
I got to pay my mortgage, sir. I can't.
Speak your mortgage. You moved to LA.
Yes, I bought a house in LA, which is a feat in this economy.
I know. Congratulations.
So I had started during
Is this your first home?
This is my first home. So I started saving up money in 2020 for the down payment.
Yeah.
Cause in California you got to put down 20%. They ain't playing with you at all. This cute little 10 ain't having that. So so it was just I bought a house, but I moved my mom and my brother from Atlanta.
Oh.
So my house, so that's Mumsy.
That's
So that's my brother.
So you moved.
That's my mama's civil rights dog. Nobody cares I'm afraid of the dog. Nobody cares that the civil rights supervillain is in my home every day.
What is the dog's name?
Ace King.
Ace King?
Ace King too. So we inherited a dog when my uncle, my mama's brother passed away. And so he was the dog's name was King. My brother was I want to call him Ace. And I'm I don't think he cares.
Right.
As long as he's not in a yard in Albany, Georgia, I think he's fine wherever he's at.
So you brought the dog from Albany, Georgia to LA.
So my mama brought the dog from Albany to Atlanta. And so we drove, so this was less than the middle, a pit stop. So my brother drove the U-Haul from Atlanta to Los Angeles. And then it was me and my mama. So it was him and the cat in the U-Haul, my cat. And then my mother and me and the dog.
This is like a sitcom.
Yes. It was truly, my manager's been trying to picture, what a sitcom you and your family. It's my mama's not gonna let me tell her business like that. But yeah, I drove us out through the middle of the night. I had to find pet-friendly hotel rooms while we drove out for the dog and the cat. And so everybody had their own rooms because we'd been around each other all day long. And I'm I can't share a room.
But you survived.
Yes.
And you made it to your new home.
We got to the house, and then we got to the house, unloaded the truck. I took them to Walmart, and then I flew to Toronto the next day.
Right. So you didn't even get to stay. So the dog got more time in your house than you did.
So yeah, so I had to fly to Montreal to do Just for Laughs. So I get them into the house. So we get there at 3. They unpack the truck, and then I had a 6 a.m. flight to Montreal because I have to pay the mortgage.
Right.
Because
for everybody to live there.
Yes, because my mother is retired and my brother exists. So
we'll be right back with Dulcé Sloan, her tour, and why she's going so personal on the road after the break.
yes.